there everyone, it's Anthony back with another video here on Coaster Pursuit. We are, I can't believe it. Hi, I am here at Playland Castaway Cove in Ocean City, New Jersey. I was not planning on making this my first stop as part of my little East Coast trip, but I was on a Zoom call with some coaster enthusiasts last night. Yeah, last night. And they were like, if you're gonna go to Casino Pier in Seaside, you should just go do Castaway Cove as well. They've got an SNS triple launch coaster there. They've got 4 credits that you can knock out. And I was like, can I sneak it in? Can I do both? And so I'm gonna try. It's about 6 o'clock in the evening, so I've got to hit these coasters. There's 4 potential credits here, and then run up to Casino Pier and try to get those credits as well. So we're speed running this. I'm gonna try to get some good shots as well, but I'm gonna try to get in 2 parks before I go to the Airbnb for tonight, because early tomorrow morning I'm at Great Adventure. So yeah, come along as we check out Castaway Cove here, or Playland's Castaway Cove, and then I'll also include the Casino Pier portion as well. Probably going to be doing some night rides at Casino Pier, but that's okay. Let's check it out. Oh my gosh, this is not at all what I was expecting. I was thinking the rides were gonna be like really spread out throughout the pier, and like it was gonna be like across like acres and acres of land or something. But it's like everything's in like a really tight area, seemingly. Oh my gosh, and it's packed in here. So there's quite a number of flat rides, a lot of really cool stuff, but of course we're here for the coaster. I'm actually surprised to see a log flume here, but yeah, there's a ton of people, so we're gonna make the best of the time that we have here and get some credit. Why does this flat ride give me Volare vibes? First ride on Gale Force, and holy crap, that thing is awesome. It's so cool. It's awesome. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. It has an element kind of come out like kind of halfway through the course, and they call it like the kick flip, and it is awesome. Awesome element. It really whips you around. And those launches are really nice, so that was an absolute blast. I'm not sure if I'll have time to do it again. The line was pretty long. It's pretty packed. All right, now that we're done on Gale Force, let's check out Wild Waves. All right, everyone. So I just did 1 lap on Wild Waves and then 1 lap on Whirlwind. Wild Waves is awesome. I spent most of the time watching Gale Force than I did enjoying the ride, I think. But it was still a lot of fun. And then Whirlwind, SBF Visa, it was fine. It's actually the first time I've been on an SBF Visa, and I will say that those seats, it was a little snug for you know, I got some cake to me, so it was a little snug, but it was cute. I don't know if I would seek out an SBF visa specifically, but it was good. But yeah, it's absolutely packed here. It is a madhouse. I'm just trying to find the last credit I need. I think it's like Pirates something. So I'm just trying to find that coaster, get on it, and then I'm probably gonna get out of here because every line is super long. I just gotta find someone to give my extra tickets to, so. This is so cool. I love that the energy here is just incredible. Incredible. Just so awesome. I love it. All right, everyone. Given how crazy it is here, I just got off of my last credit, which was another, I think it was a E&F Miller family coaster, kids coaster, pretty short, but I got the credit. So I think that's it for me. It is just jam-packed in here, and I'd like to go grab something to eat, use the restroom, get a glass of water, and make my way to Casino Pier. So I think we're gonna call it for Playland's Castaway Cove and make our way to the next stop. Let's go. As I'm walking back to the car, I'm noticing like some other little attractions here on the pier. There's something called Golden Galleon back there, and I see a pirate ship and like a giant squid or an octopus. Then I see this Congo Falls Adventure Park, and there's actually some like waterfalls and stuff up there, and I'm like, what's going on over here? But we don't have time, we must proceed. Let's get to Casino Pier. This is crazy. Okay, oh my gosh. Hi. So yeah, I am in the car. Just got done with my evening at Casino Pier here at Seaside Heights, and holy moly, it is Memorial Day weekend, and from what I understand, it's always busy, but oh my gosh, it was overwhelmingly busy there today, which isn't a problem. It just made it hard to film. So I will include what clips and photos and stuff that I did take as I could. I actually was lucky enough to meet with another coaster enthusiast to walk around a little bit, and we only had an hour before the pier closed, so we were trying to make the most of our time there, and I didn't really want to be like, hey, let's stop so I can take pan over shots and all these different shots and stuff, or like, you know, pick up shots, B-roll. It's like, let's just knock out some rides before they close. One of the highlight rides there is, oh, I was like, what is that? It's my audiobook. One of the highlight rides there is Hydrus, which is a Gerstlauer Eurofighter. That was the coaster that I was most excited to ride, and they closed the ride right in front of us. We actually walked into the entrance, and he's like, nope, turn around. Like they hadn't actually shut it yet. He's like, nope, turn around, we're done for the night. I'm like, okay. And they still had about an hour, like I said, about an hour 15 minutes before close, but they closed it. But we did get the SBF visa I'll put in a little title card of the title of it. I'm forgetting, but we did the hamster wheel train, or the car on that, and that was actually a lot of fun. It was weird, and it wasn't necessarily what I expected, but it was a lot of fun, even though SBF Visa, but that kind of added some interest to it. And then we did their Miler, I think it is, their coaster that they have there. I forget what it's called again. This has been such a whirlwind. I got on a flight at 6 a.m. It is now coming up on midnight, well, 11-ish, closer to midnight. And I still have to get to the Airbnb. So anyway, I will leave it at that. I do hope to come back to Casino Pier and Playland's Castaway Cove someday, maybe on a weekday when it's a little bit quieter, so I can really get in there and get in depth. But I pulled up, sped walked in there, and was just hitting up as many rides as we could in the time that we had, given the crowds. It was a lot of energy at both piers. Even now, the curfew has been in order for about an hour, so people are getting chased off of the pier. It's nuts, but I did the best I could. So I hope you did take some enjoyment out of seeing this kind of frantic sprint through these two pier parks. But tomorrow I will be at Six Flags Great Adventure, bright and early, ready to rock and roll, and I'm really looking forward to it. All right, so yeah, thank you so much for coming along on this coaster pursuit. We got a chance to throw in an extra pier or park, but I am looking forward to Six Flags Great Adventure tomorrow, and in order to do that the way I want to do it, I probably need to get some sleep. So we'll see you on the next one, and thanks for being here. Bye.